Welcome to a long-awaited showdown. Don't have to be a fan of either team to appreciate the matchup of these two elite quarterbacks. Both guys hoping to use this big stage and display their supremacy. Welcome to Gainesville, Florida, and the Swamp, the home of the Florida Gators. As we'll see the number 7 team in the country, the Clemson Tigers, taking on the 11th ranked team, the Florida Gators. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. And the Tigers will kick this away to get us going. The turn begins inside the 10. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So the Florida Gators offense comes onto the field for the first time today. They'll be met by a defensive front that has a couple of impact players on it. They get after the quarterback. They slow the run down. Really a nightmare to block.
Well, these guys are what it's all about. You want to build a great defense? Follow this blueprint right here. Big, strong, athletic defensive linemen. They're game wreckers, and they're lucky to have a couple of them up front. Going to be tough on this offense to try to hold up at the line of scrimmage.
Defense ready for the Wildcat. Just a short gain. Second down after that run on the previous play. Using his legs. It's ball. Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Boy, this defense is stepping up here early in this game, really controlling the line of scrimmage. Just nowhere to go on this last play. And now we've got a third down, a big opportunity for this defense to get off the field.
And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, obviously you're going to throw the football on third down. But, man, they complete that pass and lose yardage to set up this big fourth down.
Oh, a big decision here very early. They're going to go for it on their own side of the 50 on the first possession. Trying for a fourth down completion. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. They've got him, but they convert on fourth down, and the drive keeps going.
Bit of a risky decision here to go for it on your own side of the 50, but guess what? They make it work. Keep the sticks moving.
The Gators lining up here on 1st and 10. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. To throw, it's Lagway. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
And he'll drop back here on third down. And is intercepted. Not much on the return there, but the interception gives the football back to the offense at the 47.
Boy, sloppy conditions with this rain. A lot of times I feel like if you got a quarterback that can handle the ball, it can help you out. But here you can see the ball just gets away from him, goes up into the air, and the defense sees it, comes up with an early interception.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Caught over the middle. It's Moore. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Tigers.
Boy, the timing here is essential between the quarterback and the receiver. You got to find that window between the linebackers. He does it, puts the ball right on the money, and then how about the speed after the catch by the receiver for the touchdown?
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT makes it 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. The Gators offense retakes the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Looking to pass. It's Lagway. And it's hauled in. What a catch. They get him down, but a big play moves it to the 45.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big game.
One massive play, and suddenly they're at the plus 45-yard line here. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Oh, they can't bring him down. On the run here. Lets it go. And off the deflection, it's caught. Breaks into the clear. Tackle is finally made, but the gain is all the way to the 24.
You know, we've seen this guy make a lot of plays, but one of the things that really stands out to me is his desire to want to come down with the ball. Here, the ball is deflected. Instead of giving up on the play, he still has that desire to come up with the catch to help his quarterback out.
First down and 10 now. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
What a great job here by the defender on a deep ball downfield. One of the toughest things to do is get your head turned back, locate the football. He does it perfectly and bats it away.
Important second down play coming up. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. He's in the clear. They bring him down after a gain. Looks like they'll spot it inches short of a first down.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave him a chance at a really nice gain.
They'll try to run for the first down. Brought down, but it's enough to convert on third down and set them up first and goal at the 10.
Yeah, I love how the back didn't really dance around trying to make a big play. He knew it's third down in inches, lower the shoulder, get the first down.
Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. And it's a direct snap. Oh, and he's going backwards. The Wildcat look did not fool this defense at all.
Brings up second down.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Well, another short gain for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
Dropping back, it's Lagway. He's got it near the end zone. The defense makes the stop at the 3.
Chris, I felt like that was almost a 2-for-1. They know they're potentially going to go for it on fourth down, so you try to get as much as you can on third to put yourself in a good spot for this next play. Curious to see if the offensive coordinator had something up his sleeve for this play on fourth down.
Looking to the end zone, and he's got it. Touchdown, Florida.
You put 5 wide receivers into a formation, you put so much pressure on the defense. Do you have enough guys that can cover? The quarterback does such a good job of finding the weakness and exploiting it.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. And it's good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll return it from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain. Here's the second down play. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Now here he goes. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. The quarterback keeps it on the option. Defense makes the tackle here on the final play of the first quarter. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So some early drama here. We're all even at the end of one. Let's take a quick pause and check out the stats from this first quarter. And after a promising start, we hope that both these teams will just continue with more of this action. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Well, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Well, we're just getting started here, and already you can feel a rhythm between the quarterback and the receiver. Nice job again getting back in the pocket, making a nice, accurate throw to one of his top targets.
Oh, the pass rush gets home.
A lot of times we get caught up, Chris, in the one-on-one battles with the receivers and the DBs. Here's a great example of up front, the offensive line and the defensive line. Who wins that battle? This time the defense wins it and they get the sack.
The Tigers bring their punt team onto the field. It's a low punt, won't travel very far. And the kick will be down just inside the 45. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. Dropping back. It's Lagway. Grab down the middle. It's Hansen. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. That completion makes it second and medium. And they'll give it to the back. Breaking tackles. Good enough for first down yardage.
Well, Chris, you think about over the years with the Gators and their offense, it's always about Steve Spurrier and spreading it out and fun and gun and attacking downfield. But I think these great Gator teams, they have an ability to do what we just saw right here. Pick up a first down on the ground, relying on offensive line and their running back.
And the Gators with first and 10 here. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff.
Another positive run on first and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
The Gators are on the move here.
A good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. Incompletion makes it second down. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Here we go, third and short in the 7th play of this drive. Quarterback drops back. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Brought down, but it's enough to convert on 3rd down and set them up 1st and goal at the 10. The drive stays alive with that 1st down completion. Back to pass. It's Lagway. Caught near the goal line. And he scores. Touchdown, Gators.
Chris, this quarterback seems to be feeling it right now. That's his 2nd touchdown pass in this game. Doing a great job of reading coverage and getting the ball out of his hands on time.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. He manages the footing, and the extra point is up and good. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Randall. Solid coverage there. They get it at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession.
This quarterback has a lot of different options, but I don't mind him getting this wide receiver involved so early in the game. Let him build up his confidence. He could have a monster day for you.
It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Caught over the middle. It's Williams. Breaks into the clear. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Grab down the middle. It's Moore. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield at the 48. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback. Scanning the field, it's Klubnik. With the catch, it's Williams. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Looking to throw again. Fires it to the wideout. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Off the incompletion, it sets up a 3rd down and 2. And they pick up the 1st on the ground. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Bit too far away to trust a field goal attempt. The offense on the field on 4th down. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the 1st down. Defense makes the recovery a turnover.
That's just a heck of a job here by this defense of not giving up the play despite being, I'm sure, dejected about giving up the 1st down on 4th down. They still had the presence of mind to knock that ball loose and get the turnover.
So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Looking for some space. It's Jackson. That run takes it across the 30-yard line.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain. That run sets up an important 3rd down call for this offense. Can he get there on the ground? And he's tackled, but only after picking up a 1st down.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the 1st down.
Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Oh, he's looking to throw. The ball is picked off. They bring him down, but a chance to turn that into points just before halftime.
Boy, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
Going absolutely nowhere with a loss of the play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. What a scene there in Gainesville. What a fine college football game we've got. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. For now, let's get back to the guys in the booth to start up this second half.
All right, Kevin, thank you for the update. The Gators will kick this away to get the second half going. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. The passing game was effective in the first half. Let's see if they continue to lean on that as they try to make up the deficit here. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First play of the second half is a handoff. They'll tackle him right at the 31.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
We've seen you able to make the stop after a short gain. Crucial third down play coming up after that one. Can he make it to the marker? And the defense smothers him for no gain. And the Tigers will line up to boot it away. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. Not the way he wanted to kick it. And he'll down the ball just inside the 35. And the Florida offense retakes the field. Here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 31. Takes the handoff. It's Jackson. Oh, what a move. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
The stop made at the 45, but enough for a first down. Offense operating from the pistol. He'll hand it off. They test the middle there, but get nothing.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
To throw, it's leg way. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time, and now third down coming up. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Looking for a man deep down the left side. Catch made down near the 10, and he's still going. They finally get him down at the 10-yard line. Sets up a first and goal. What a play.
Well, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
And the Gators pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. And the single back takes the handoff. short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. The Gators hoping to punch it in here. They have 1st and goal. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. It's a 2nd and goal play for the offense. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Touchdown, Florida. This offense really clicking. So the offense flexing, Kirk, and stretching the lead here now in the 2nd half.
Well, you can catch your breath here a little bit if you're this offense. That touchdown can help you out. But now your own defense can help you preserve the lead so you can go back out and continue to build upon that to the finish.
But they'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good. They're pulling ahead now, 21-7. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Returner looking to create better field position. And the returner is brought down. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver. 2nd down after that previous play. Dropping back. It's Klubnik. Grab behind the line. It's Moore. He shows off the juking ability, but not much room to run. It's a short game.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either the receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
Makes the grab. It's Moore. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32. Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Handoff from the shotgun. He's in the clear. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Nothing better than an offense on 1st down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line.
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Boy, how fortunate is the Florida defensive coordinator when you can rely on speed and quickness like this in the defensive line. No need to blitz. You don't have to bring those linebackers when you have the tradition and speed and excellence in the defensive line like these Florida Gators have.
Second down now after the sack. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. It's reeled in. It's Brown. Ah, here he goes. They get him down, but a big gainer to the 42. The Tigers looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Now, there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a 1st down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
Let's fly to the wideout. Oh, what a grab! And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Clemson.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. PAT up and good. We get a little bit closer.
That makes the score Florida 21, Clemson 14.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. A returner from inside the 10-yard line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. The Gators offense retakes the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Back to pass. It's Lagway. And the defender gets a hand in there to break the pass up.
Well, the quarterback did all he could here to try to make this play happen, but a sloppy route by the receiver allows the defense to easily step in front and knock that ball away.
Drop him back. We're going to throw for the first down. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. To tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a 3rd down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert.
And he's forced out of bounds with the defense. You're just short of the line of scrimmage. Short loss.
Chris, this one's on the quarterback, in my opinion. He's got to have a better feel and a presence in the pocket to be able to either check it down or get rid of the ball. You just can't take the sack.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. There's a screen pass to the running back. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. The Gators will line up to punt it away.
Number 19 in punt formation to kick it away.
Returner decides to fair catch this. And as we wrap up the 3rd quarter, check out the comparison of these big play wide receivers. Both guys have been lighting it up so far today. One quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. First play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Runs through the defender.
Well, this guy's got some wiggle, and you can see there he's got some power. He's able to break through one arm tackle, but the secondary comes up to finish him off.
Now it's 2nd down here. Ball handed to the running back. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
And this defense has had a great game today. Here we are in the 4th quarter. They've done a nice job of taking the run game completely away, making it a lot easier to zero in on that quarterback in the pass game.
And the Tigers will send their punt team onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. And a fair catch called for a prudent play in rainy conditions like this. Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Looking to pass here. That one's incomplete. An interesting 1st down call, but it doesn't work. And the incompletion now makes it 2nd and 10 from the 49. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Just a 4-yard gain, so it sets up 3rd and 6.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Caught over the middle. It's Jackson. And they get the conversion there. Set up now 1st down at the 38.
Oh, that one really hurts for this defense. They get these guys to third down, a chance to maybe get them off the field, and they give up a first down late in the game. The clock will continue to roll.
Tackle made at the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone. And the Gators are going to keep this drive rolling. It's a keeper. Picks up the first, looking for more. They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. First down from the 15. The offense will set up on 1st and 10. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Wow, they get positive yards here. You have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Makes the catch. Can he get in? He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Gators.
Well, another touchdown pass for this quarterback. Multiple scores on the day. He is in total control of this offense right now, and the defense just doesn't have an answer.
See if they can convert the point after. Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the 4th quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And here's the return from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. Desperate times here. They need points, and they have to score quickly. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Dropping back. It's Klubnik. And that one's picked off. What a play. Breaks into the open. Touchdown, Florida. A huge defensive score.
Well, it's just something freeing when you have this kind of lead and you can just turn the defense loose. Getting aggressive pays off for them here. They get the interception, and what athletic ability there to take it into the end zone for a touchdown.
Now the important point after attempt. Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. With time running out, serious urgency here. Can they score and score quickly? Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Looks over the middle, and that's complete.
Well, we just continue to see this defense make great plays, especially with their tackling. And the awareness to understand we're in the 4th quarter, you're trying to keep this offense in bounds so they keep that clock moving.
Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
Tight end makes the grab. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. The Tigers will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. A new set of downs after that completion. Looking to throw it again. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Looking to throw. It's Klubnik. Receiver makes the grab.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
He's running out of time here. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. Now they got to hustle to the line and get set. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Catch made on the out route.
Man, Chris, when you're down by a couple scores late in a game like this, you need to find matchups where you can get the ball thrown downfield. Here it's a completion, but it doesn't get them very much. Now they've got a 4th down play coming up.
Looking deep down the right side. It's incomplete. The defense makes a big 4th down stop.
Well, they just had to go for this, Chris. Pretty obvious. Not much of a choice. Down late in the game like this, you got to be aggressive. You got to take a chance. This was clearly just not their day.
Working clock with the ground game. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
Looking for some space. It's Webb. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kurt, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
He'll hand it off. So they make the tackle, what will be the final play of the game as the clock hits 0-0. Well, this was a stunner. It's going to resonate around the college football landscape, Kirk. This lower-ranked team came in here and said, give us some respect, and then went out and earned it.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, this is a bit of a shocker to me, just to be able to see this team get run all over the field the entire game. Just didn't show up. I don't know what happened during the week with the preparation, but this blowout, I think, surprised a lot of people around the country.
And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.